knowledge has been forsaken, but now the truth has been declared. The men of Israel have risen from the dry bones, and are sent unto the children of Israel. Whether they will hear or forbear, yet shall they know the prophets are back. Join us, Israel united in Christ.
What is the heart according to the Bible? What is the heart? Is it the organ that's in your chest that pumps blood through your whole body? Sis, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a simple question. What is the heart according to the Bible? Say again, I'm sorry. Life? No. You want to find out today? We're gonna read it real quick. I know you gotta go. We can real quick so you can learn something.
The book of Mark, chapter 7, and verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of man, proceed evil thoughts.
So out of the hearts of men, with evil thoughts, what would evil thoughts come from? Here or here? Here, right? So now you're learning where the heart is, according to the Bible. Because a lot of people in Christianity and other doctrines, they say that all you have to do is believe in Jesus with your heart, correct? Now, believe in Jesus in your thoughts. You understand? Yeah. Okay, so read on.
For from within, out of the heart of man, proceed evil thoughts.
So proceed evil thoughts out of the hearts of men. Okay, so now we know that the heart is the mind, correct? So now, let me ask you a simple question. Do you know when to keep God's Sabbath? Do you believe in Christ, first of all? You do. Look at these two pictures and tell me which one you believe in.
I see a lot of that one.
You see a lot of that one, but which one do you believe in? Give me that. He that believeth on me, as the scripture says. This is the one that's portrayed on the earth, correct? Yeah. So a lot of us, even myself at one time, I used to look at that image and say, oh, that's Jesus Christ. That's who I pray to, that's who I believe in, that's who my hope is in. You understand? So now, according to the Bible, what does Christ look like? I'm sorry? When you say all, what do you mean? All nations? We're all in the image of Christ? I'm going to show you something. Read that.
The book of John, chapter 8, chapter 7, and verse 38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said.
He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said. So we have to find out what the scripture says. What the scripture identifies Christ.
That's right.
You understand? We're going to get that for you. Because we're going to do it as the scripture has said. Come on. Bring it out.
Out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
Give me that in Revelation.
Yes, sir.
Bring it out!
As we read Revelation, I want you to look at this depiction. Okay? This one right here of the black Messiah. Yes? Okay, come on.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So does this image over here have white woolly hair? Okay, so the white on his head, read it again.
His head and his hairs.
So the white woolly hair on his head and his hairs on his beard. Come on, because Christ had a beard. Read.
Were white like wool.
Were white like wool. Read.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire. Not because he was a cyborg or one of the Fantastic Four. No. Because according to Genesis 49 and 12, he drank wine in moderation. Okay? When the black man or Hispanic man drinks a little bit of wine, they have red eyes. You understand? That's all that it meant. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And so Christ, because you hear in line Christianity that he was a spirit, Christ walked the earth, so he had feet just like we. Look at this young sister here. Does her feet, while we go through the scriptures, does her feet match the rest of her body? Yeah, okay? Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Come on.
As if they
Now, what color is brass?
Green.
Brass. Brass is not green.
Oh, grass?
Brass.
Oh, brass.
Brass is not green. So it's a derivative of brown, like a penny. Okay? So if you take that brass and you throw it in a furnace, what color should it get? Say again?
I don't know.
It should get darker. Anything you put in the furnace, you make white rice, and guess what? It's eventually that white rice is gonna get black. So you throw anything in the furnace, it's supposed to get darker. So read it again from the top.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Alright, because Christ spoke with authority. Alright, from there, let me actually show you the word color in the Bible. Okay, get that in Daniel. Because the word color is in the Bible. Because you hear all these things, you know, people, color doesn't matter. Everything matters. Okay, so we no longer have to be ignorant, because the true prophets are here to teach you. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Read it up.
Come on, read that.
The book of Daniel chapter 10 and verse 5. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz.
So he had a girdle, okay, a gold girdle, and the Uphaz was his garment. All right, the color like a green beryl. Come on.
His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning.
His appearance was the appearance of lightning. Come on.
And his eyes as lamps of fire.
Okay.
And his arms and his feet.
His arms and his feet. Come on.
His arms and his feet like in color of polished brass.
That's right. So now, sis, let me ask you a question. Is that describing this man or this man? Okay. You see how important that is? Imagery is everything. Because we grow up watching what? TV? You already have, youngsters, you have your favorite TV show that you like? Cartoons and everything like that? Yes, right? Do we have positive images in these cartoons that our children watch?
Not all of them.
Not all of them, right? Let's say there's some of them. But for the majority, you see everything in America is set up for you to do what? To have this image in your head. And this image right here is going to lead you to death. It's going to lead you to sin. This image right here is why our sisters are walking around disorderly. Our brothers are walking around disorderly. Because of this image right here. Because this image, you don't have to correct your life according to the Bible. You don't have to know what sin is. You just have to believe. This guy right here, the King of Kings, the Black Messiah, guess what? You're going to get this verse and you're going to change your life.
That's right.
But we have to know how we go about changing our life. Because we all have sin. Every single one of us up here have sin. Right? But there's, and now, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Believe that God is black and not white.
Give me Daniel 7.
Yes, sir.
Is that what I want?
Yes, sir.
The book of Daniel.
There's the description of the Most High God in the same book of Daniel. Watch this.
Chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
The Ancient of Days is the Most High God, Christ's Father, yes? The creator of the heaven and earth. He's sitting down. That means he has a body.
That's right.
He's not just a spirit. For you to sit down in a chair, you got to have a body. So he's sitting in his throne until the throne, when it says read that again.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
So the Most High God is in the heavens right now. He's beholding until the thrones were cast down, meaning all these nations, all these kingdoms are gonna be cast down before him. Come on.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
Read.
Whose garment was white as snow.
So wait a minute. He's got a body too? So he's sitting and he's got a garment just like his son, like we just read in the 10th chapter. Read.
And his head like the pure wool.
So the Most High God has white woolly hair. Because the Most High God's giving you the description of his son And if the son usually takes after the father, so he looks just like his father. John 14:9. Let's get that real quick.
The book of John, chapter 14 and verse 9. Jesus said unto him, Have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He that has seen me has seen the Father.
He that has seen me, Christ is saying, has seen the Father. You understand, sis? So basically, if you look at when the people were looking at Christ, Christ is saying, if you see me, you seen the Most High God.
That's
you see
right.
the Father. You understand?
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.